Hi, Taurus. This is your general card reading for December 2018. May or may not resonate with everyone. I hope it does. If not, you can always reach out to me. My email is lucystarot@gmail.com, or you can go to my website, lucystarot.com, and click on the link from there. Okay, Taurus. So some of these cards actually came up. They kind of do go together, even though they're three completely different cards from three different decks. Um, the first one and the second one, and then the third one and the first one go together. So, because the first two mention about wise soul and um, maturity. Well, the first one mentions wise soul. The second one says talks about maturity. So those two kind of go together. And then the last one talks about peace of mind, doing things about, to your main priority should be peace of mind. And then the first card, it does recommend meditation. So those kind of do go hand in hand. But I'm going to do the breakdown like I usually do, to go more in depth. But I figured I'd just mention that one thing that I noticed. So the first one that came up is the card Wise Soul Azalea, which is from the Flower Therapy Oracle Cards deck by Doreen Virtue and Robert Reeves. The Wise Soul card says, your soul carries ancient wisdom. Please embrace it as you have the knowledge to help those around you. So obviously, like a wise soul, an old soul, things like that, like those are associated with people who are very mature. They have a lot of life experience, things like that. So it's telling you that you are one of those people. So I've noticed that with Tauruses though, like with my Taurus friends, they sometimes do have like intuitive advice. They can be a little out there sometimes, like doing their wild and crazy thing, but they, deep down inside, they do have like a lot of knowledge and are very mature and intuitive. So I'm going to read you what the book says. It says here, you're here on earth with an important mission. You have deep spiritual wisdom within you. This knowledge has developed over many lifetimes, and it's essential that you acknowledge and use it. Please share the messages you receive with others, as they hold the keys to success. The angels are asking you to practice meditation on a regular basis, ideally daily. This allows you to access the wisdom from your soul, which your soul carries. We each have a sacred file for our soul known as the Akashic Records. By meditating, you gain access to this information and better understand your path. Majestic Archangel Raziel holds the key to unlocking these ancient memories, and you don't need fancy invocations to call upon him for guidance. Only a pure heart is necessary. If this information is new to you, then get ready for some excitement. Your loving angels are about to take you on a journey of discovery. You'll always be guided at a comfortable pace, without pressure. Everything happens with perfect timing. The additional meanings for this card could be you're about to embark on a spiritual journey. Create a personal meditation schedule and stick to it, which actually is what the last card mentions too about doing a schedule, but I'll get into that in a little bit. And stick to it. Share what you know with others. Research well-known spiritual locations such as Stonehenge or the Pyramids of Giza, if I said that right, hopefully. But so it's telling you to like kind of tap into your wise soul knowledge and intuition, and the best way to do that is to meditate, to quiet your mind, to calm your mind, to things like that. So now with meditation, you don't have to sit there and chant or do anything like that. I mean, there's meditation videos on YouTube for everything. Like, and I'm so glad that like YouTube has that stuff. Like, so many people upload stuff for like, it could be for like, letting go of things from the past. Could be for like meditating to clear your mind, meditating to align your chakras. It could be anything, like meditations to win money, all that stuff. So there's plenty if you want to do any meditations, and some of them range from like 10 minutes to like an hour. So it all depends on what time you have to spare. So you could easily just do, something quick if you don't have time in your day. I mean, sometimes I listen to them when I before falling asleep. So I'm already laying down or like while I'm sleeping, but with that I wouldn't put any earplugs earplugs in, because gosh forbid if you hear noise, you'd want to hear, if there's a noise or something going on, like I'd want to hear it. So no, yeah, if I listen to it while I'm sleeping, I don't put it in earphones, So, but anyway, maybe it's better to do it while you're awake then, but not while driving, obviously. They always say don't listen to those meditation tapes while you're driving. So, or doing like lifting, operating heavy machinery or something, just like the medications. But I'm going off on a tangent. I'm just being silly right now. But either way, yes, meditate can be anywhere from like the 10 minutes to an hour, whatever is right for you. But just don't do it while driving. That's all. Don't listen to it in your car. Okay, so the second card that came up is from the Guardian Angel Tarot cards deck by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. Guardian of Emotion. This situation requires emotional maturity and total trust. You're surrounded by those who have only the best of intentions, so you can rely on the advice you're given. Challenges will be resolved. This card also indicates a generous humanitarian and refined person whom you can completely depend on. This could be a reference to these characteristics within yourself. So either that's you that they're talking about. It could be you, actually. Or it could be referring to somebody that you know or that's around you that is like helpful and who's mature and can be depended on and things like that. So, but I think it's you, Taurus. But that's my personal opinion. So in the book, it says, this experience will be handled with emotional maturity and a trustworthy heart. The parties involved have the best interests of everyone in mind. There's a desire to resolve any challenges in a compassionate way. If your heart is moved to support a particular cause or charity, do so with determination and passion. Accept advice given in a kind and caring manner as being good as gold. Okay, so when it comes to people, it's an honorable person who has great integrity. When it comes to matters of the heart, a humanitarian who cares about people and animals and can be very vocal about it. An upstanding member of the community, a firm but loving parent, very polite and courteous, acquainted with reputable people in high places. Oh yeah, that's you guys. Taurus, come on. You guys like luxury things and I know you guys know some people in high places, and I have a friend who's a Taurus, and I know that she goes to the parties in the city and all this other stuff. So I know that she knows a lot of people too. So I'm not surprised that that's saying that. So this card is definitely describing you guys. Additional meanings of this card: a love of art, music, or dance, a fair mediator, listening carefully to others, or a diplomatic approach to challenges. So this card could also mean like if you're going through something, if there's a certain situation that it's going to be resolved in a good way, that's good for everybody. That's what that card is saying. So, there's two meanings. It could be referring to a person, or it could be referring to a situation, or it could be referring to both. So, but like I said, this is general reading. So some of it may apply to you, some of it may not, or none of it could. It depends on the person. So, I'm thinking whatever. Okay, the second card, I'm thinking that there is a situation that's going on that you're thinking about. And maybe is the second card says about it being resolved, and I'm thinking that's why the peace of mind card came up, because that means once it's resolved, that you'll have peace of mind. That's what I'm thinking. And then the wise soul card, it's either either you, for you to use your wisdom, or if there's somebody around you that has wisdom, to take, because it didn't mention, the advice, to take as good as gold. So I'm thinking either listen to your own wisdom advice, or somebody that's around you that is giving you good advice. And then the situation that you're worried about will be resolved, in a good way, and then you'll have peace of mind. So the last card, obviously, is peace of mind. That's from the Healing with the Fairies Oracle Cards deck by Doreen Virtue In the book, it says, make peacefulness your highest priority. Commit to taking steps to ensure peace of mind and take those steps without delay. Peace of mind isn't something that you have to earn or acquire, since your true self is already peaceful. Instead, it requires being like a sculptor with a block of marble, who works with this material until the inner masterpiece is revealed. If you'll make peace of mind your main focus, you'll inevitably feel a great sense of relief. Steps that create peace of mind include being honest with yourself, living according to your inner guidance, being helpful and kind to others, practicing meditation or yoga, again, meditation and yoga, eating only healthful foods, avoiding toxins, maintaining healthy sleep habits, avoiding negative people and media, surrendering your problems to God, communing with nature, simplifying your life, and saying no when you need to. Okay, so affirmation for this card is, my mind is now peaceful and I know that all of my needs are automatically taken care of. I can rest easily assured that all is well. So, yeah, 2 meanings for that card. Peace of mind is, okay, like, you're going to have peace of mind, or you're working on creating peace of mind and being more peaceful and more calm, in your life and stuff. But definitely, I'm going to say one thing, though, as far as, like, avoiding negative people and media. I think that's even, like, worse than, like, how sometimes we don't eat the best foods. Like, okay, we eat, like, chicken, a burger, chicken sandwich, French fries, things like that. To me, that's not as bad as being around negative people, because to me, I mean, that drains me. That's for sure. Or even, like, the media, watching all the negative stuff on the news. Like, I'm going to share one quick thing. Like, I switched recently, like, because I like all the news pages, and I like different things on my Facebook. So, news pages, positive thinking, positive pages, things like that. Like, so it's a nice, well-balanced combination of things. But I started noticing all this negative stuff in the news every day. And it's just like, you get so frustrated. It's like, oh gosh, again, this, that, whatever. So now, like, I joined like a bunch of positive groups or prayer groups, or, like, liked more positive pages, they give you the little memes with the nice quotes to keep you going, don't give up, and, this, that, whatever. All these little, positive things. So now that kind of dominates my newsfeed. It's about like 75% or something. But so I don't see as much as the negative stuff, which, I mean, I'm not avoiding, like, what's going on in the real world. Like, I'm always aware of what's going on in the real world, but at least I don't have to, like, see it in my newsfeed every 5 minutes. But it does help you shift. It does create a shift. You know what I mean? It makes you more calmer and more. It changes your vibration in a way. So it makes you kind of, and that's what I'm working on too. So it's not, like, to kind of raise your vibration, be more positive, not let negative stuff get you down, obviously, acknowledge what's going on, don't have your head buried in the sand, but also work on yourself, and work on having peace of mind and calmness in your life. So, but anyway, I just figured I'd mention that, but it does help not being around negative people or watching, like, negative stuff on TV. Like, I stopped watching, like, horror murder movies, like, bloody, gory stuff years ago. I mean, the only thing I might watch now is, like, a documentary that said that, like, if it's about a true story, like a true crime story, then I'll watch it. But, just because I'm curious as to what happened, But as far as, like, horror movies where people, blood, guts, and gore and all that stuff, I don't watch that, because those things get stuck in my head, like, and I can't get those images out, so I don't like watching that stuff. So, yeah, but anyway, that's just me. But I think did Oprah say that she doesn't do that either? I don't know. I could be remembering wrong, but yeah. So anyway, main focus is to get peace of mind. Okay, so hopefully that resonated with you guys. I went a little bit longer than I usually do, but, it happens. So if it didn't resonate, you can always reach out to me for a personal reading, and it's definitely more than 3 cards. It's more in depth, okay? So hope you guys have a great December, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.